has made another one. You already know the thing. So, next topic we're going to get into is man like Andrew and Tristan Tate. So, I'm sure as everyone's heard by now, looks like they've been arrested for bare of the mad thing charges, which is crazy. 59 charges in total. Boy, that's a lot of charges. That's mental. Not gonna lie. Some of them charges as well, you can't even repeat them out loud on air. But what we're going to do is, we're going to get straight into the video, and then I'm going to give my little opinion on Andrew Tate and his whole enterprise after. Cause I'll be so real, like, I've never really understood his whole thing. But let's get straight into the video, then we'll do our reactions, innit? Big up Scarcity Studios each and every time, and let's go.
Where police have arrested Andrew and Tristan Tate on offences that are connected to England, and they're facing extradition to England for a total of 59 counts. In this episode, we're going to discuss what these offences and charges are, and we're also going to hear from his lawyer, who has actually spoken out and has stated that they don't believe that this is going to go as far as what the public prosecution in England believe. Andrew Tate was appearing at an event when he was arrested by the police, and the Crown Prosecution Service in England has also decided to add further charges to Andrew and Tristan Tate in relation to what they say is 4 further victims. The Crown Prosecution Service has decided to prosecute Andrew Tate, who's 39 years old, with 7 further counts of rape, 3 counts of arranging or facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation, 3 counts of assault occasioning actual bodily harm, and 19 additional charges for offences relating to indecent images of a child and extreme pornography. And for me, the last charges that are additional, the 19 charges relating to indecent images, is extremely worrying.
Yeah, let me stop it right there. That's the one that I'm talking about. Basically, literally, like, they're all mad. All of the charges are mental, but to be the last one as well, 19 counts of it as well, listen. And to obviously, for them to be charging you with these things, they must have something. Like, they're not just going to charge you for no reason. Now, I'm not saying that they have all the proof their banks rights, because I don't know, innit? Like, this is still all alleged. But obviously, if they're charging you with 19 counts of that, then I don't know. That's a bit mad. But let's keep it going.
Because with the other cases like rape and facilitating trafficking, they have to prove stuff, and for certain people in the public, they just won't believe a woman's word over Andrew Tate's word. But in relation to the charges of indecent images of a child, they must exist. Them images must exist somewhere, and there must be evidence to suggest the victim was a child. And if that is the case, this evidence could be very damning.
Now, obviously, there's been like resurfaced clips as well coming out of Andrew Tate talking about his whole webcam business, and that, saying that how he's got girls, and he had one girl that was 21 and she's been doing it for 6 years. So she was, at the time of him saying that, the girl was 21 and she's been doing it for 6 years. Obviously, you do the math. Like, it's all mad. And if these things are true, because it's still alleged right now at this point, but if these things are true when they come out, then bruv, this shit's done. He's done still.
The Crown Prosecution Service has also decided to prosecute Tristan Tate, 38 years old, with 1 count of sexual assault, 2 counts of rape, and 3 counts of arranging or facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation. So this is in relation to flying women around the world and then putting them on OnlyFans, which they've openly discussed doing as well. And that is classed as sexual trafficking. If you are going to profit sexually from a woman being moved from a different destination, that is the definition of it. The offending is alleged to have taken place between July 2010 and August 2017.
And they've spoken about this. They've spoken about recruiting girls from different parts of Europe and the world, bringing them back to certain places and then getting them on the webcam thing. So they've openly spoken about this, literally. So I don't know, man. It's not looking good right now still, I'll be so real.
The suspects were arrested by the US Marshal Service in the United States of America on the 18th of July 2026. Following their arrest in the US, prosecutors from the UK will be seeking extradition in relation to the original 21 charges and further charges that they've decided to prosecute, which makes a total of 59.
Let me clear up this news you're seeing on the timeline. The British state has accused me of a crime. They said 15 years ago I did something I wasn't supposed to do and I'm a criminal. But they won't tell me who against. They won't tell me where it happened. They won't tell me when it happened. They just said 15 years ago you did a crime. And I said, okay, against who? We're not telling you. In case you tweet it. Why would I tweet it? What are you talking about? Tell me who I committed this crime against so I can defend myself. Nope, we're not gonna let you defend yourself. You're accused of a crime, you're charged with a crime, we won't tell you who against. And I said, well then how do I put a defense together? And they said, well if you come to England, we'll tell you. I said, sure, I'll come to England. No problem. All I wanna know is, can you guarantee I will not be remanded in custody? They said, no, we're not gonna guarantee you that. If you come to England, there's a strong chance you're gonna go to Belmarsh, remanded in custody for years, pre-trial. And I'm like, so you are accusing me of a crime, you've issued a warrant, you won't tell me who the crime was committed against, if they even exist, because they don't. These are made up victims, completely made up. They have people hiding behind anonymity and just attacking me, demanding millions of euros, millions of dollars for things that happened in 2009. Nobody's telling me what these things are. Nobody's telling me who these people are. Nobody's telling me when they happened, where they happened, nothing.
Malcolm McAfee, head of the Special Crime Division at the Crown Prosecution.
So obviously he's trying to say his part. But like I said, there's too much videos before. You just need to search it. Like if you just search it, then you'll see him openly explaining it. And then he's got a course as well, that on how to pick up women and how to get girls to fall in love with you. And I think that's all weird. But I'm going to give my opinion on all of that after still. Let's keep the video going.
Service said, we have decided to prosecute Andrew and Tristan Tate for further offences that include rape, arranging and facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation and offences relating to indecent images of children. And very shortly after their arrest, the McBride law firm who represents Andrew and Tristan, who is led by Joseph D. McBride, Esquire, released a statement for immediate release to the press on July the 18th. He said, the world knows Andrew and Tristan Tate are innocent. Their enemies know it best of all. That is exactly why they have been attacked. Last night, the United Kingdom, that is a corrupt and fallen nation that jails its own citizens for tweets, while ignoring rape gangs it found too inconvenient to prosecute. They have conjured up a wave of charges against the Tate brothers, and this is not law enforcement. This is a political hit ordered by a dying empire that fears two free men with a microphone than it fears actual criminals walking the streets. Understand what Britain just did, he went on to say. There is a long-standing agreement between the UK and Romanian governments that the UK would not seek extradition while the Romanian proceedings are pending. Those proceedings are ongoing right now. The agreement exists because no nation gets to trample the judicial sovereignty of another for political...
So that Romanian case has been going on for years as well. Literally, they've been... Because I remember they got remanded over there. Then they got let out on bail. And then they was able to travel. And this has been going on for years. So they're basically saying that the UK should have waited until that case and all of that was done until they started their thing. But the UK is basically like, brother, you lot are taking way too long. So we're just going to do it now. Let's keep it going.
Convenience. The UK shredded its own word the moment it became useful to shred it. That is who they are, and the timing is no accident. For years I have been litigating a defamation lawsuit in Palm Beach, Florida that has absolutely destroyed the baseless allegations against the Tate brothers, piece by piece, under oath, on the record. This case goes to trial within 6 months. The UK knows this. They watched their lies get demolished in an American courtroom and they panicked. This extradition demand has one purpose: to kidnap Andrew and Tristan Tate through paperwork before an American jury exposes the truth to the entire world. What is worse is our understanding that this arrest was greenlighted by a low-level functionary at the Department of Justice who never actually got approval from leadership. Think about that. 2 men who came to the country openly, lawfully and peacefully were thrown into a cage at the say-so of a bureaucrat freelancing with the full force of American law enforcement. We are confident that once a competent judge sees the facts and once the Department of Justice confronts this egregious abuse of authority, Andrew and Tristan Tate will walk through. America does not belong to Britain's political dirty work. Not here, not ever. America is watching, the world is watching, and
I mean, I don't know how far you're gonna get going at a whole country. Like, literally, it's at the end of the day, the CPS, the Crown Prosecution Service, and the UK and all of them governments there, like, putting out your statement, that's not gonna do much to them. Literally. But let's keep it going.
we will win. So this is a very powerful statement from the solicitor that states that Britain is doing this not because they believe anybody has been actually hurt, but because it's a political stance. So he's in one term dismissing any victim statements, any evidence, and if they do have child abuse evidence, then he's saying that this isn't true, this has been forged. And this is something I'm seeing very regularly, and I'd advise people to just wait until the trial comes out and the evidence is revealed, because if you pull your card too quickly and try to defend somebody without actually knowing anything, nobody is in a room with Tristan Tate and Andrew Tate, nobody has been to the parties, nobody knows what actually has happened. So let the legal system bring the evidence, and if the evidence isn't good enough, they will be cleared. So we're going to leave you with the statement from the police in Bedfordshire. This is the jurisdiction that is controlling the case. So I really appreciate you joining me for this episode, and please leave a comment below. Let me know.
Yeah, big up Scar City Studios each and every time, and I think we'll leave it there still. But yeah, so it looks like it's Bedfordshire police that's handling the investigation. They're obviously trying to get him extradited over to the UK, both of them, so that they can put them on remand and yeah, and awaiting trial. It's all mad still now. Me personally, when Andrew Tate and all of them and they first came out, and then they were saying, yeah, they got girls and that they're giving courses on how to pick up girls and make girls fall in love with you. I thought that was weird, and I swear down, and they was actually making money from it. And even to this day, I think that men that take them courses, people that do them courses, I just think you're all weirdos, bro. Like, how you gonna pay to learn how to talk to a girl, just speak to a girl? That's weird. But I get it, obviously confidence now. But anyway, I'm deterring of the video. We just gotta wait to see what kind of evidence they have. Obviously there's already videos online, you can already search it up and you'll see bare stuff, but I want to see what the feds actually got against them, literally. So we'll wait to see if they get extradited, how long the trial will take, and, you know, wait to see the outcome of it, literally. God, this ain't no Romanian trial, this is the UK now. Like, it's different to all of them countries there, literally. But let me know your thoughts now in the comments below. Do you think he's guilty? Do you think he's innocent? Do you think he'll bust case? Like, let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's about it from me. I'm out. You say you done, but you're still here. Say you don't feel, but you're right here. You don't love me, but you love how it feel. When the real one touches slow, make it real. You say you changed, but you still want me. Say it's love good, but it ain't like me. If you're leaving, girl, to be sincere.